Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Chrystie's Corner. Nice to see you. This is my very first makeup tutorial where I will be demonstrating how I do my makeup, and most of it is from Avon. I'm an Avon rep, as many of you don't know, and everything that I'm wearing today, from my dress, my earrings, and my nail polish, is all from Avon. So let's get to it. The first thing you want to do before you put on your makeup is make sure that you have a clean surface to work on. Once my face is dry, I use Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, and this is wonderful. Then, before you can even put anything on your face, you must wait at least 20 minutes for your face to soak in the moisturizer, because if you put foundation on a dry face and you haven't prepped it, it's going to look awful. One of them is Pond's Dry Skin Cream Facial Moisturizer. Just put a dot where you need it. And Tried and True Olay Complete. Both of these are about $5 each. And Olay I actually prefer because it's non-greasy, and there's a nighttime version of it as well that's firming for, bags under your eyes, crow's feet, things like that. Companies sell face primers that are basically just serums that you put on your face. Ulta sells one. I tried it. I'm not a fan. I like to be the old-fashioned way and just wait it out. So the first thing after you've done all of that, the next thing you want to do is your foundation. I use CoverGirl Clean and Creamy Natural. It's shade number 120 liquid foundation. And it's usually can be found anywhere from Walmart to Target to the drugstore. And it's hypoallergenic for me. And I use one of these little sponges. See, it's already used. And then I put a little bit, not too much, on my face, because if you overuse foundation, it's going to show. The next is Cream Concealer from Avon, which is a slight shade lighter than my skin color, and you want your concealer to be lighter. And this is a cream concealer, Avon True, in Fair. And you do this very slightly, covering up any imperfections and also red areas. I look like a clown. Blending is the secret. On the bridge of your nose. Notice how I am blending the bridge of my nose, my T-zone under my eyes, on my forehead where I tend to be redder, and my chin, because these are the areas that I'm going to illuminate before I put on my bronzer. Okay? Now the next thing I like to use, and this is also a $4.99 product by Wet n Wild, it is a dual contour palette in dulce de leche, and I got this at CVS. And I just take my little Avon contour brush and I go into the lighter color, and all you have to do is tap it, because this stuff goes a long way. Sweep under the cheeks, over the eyes, the bridge of the nose. and a little on the chin. Then you contour, you can sculpt your nose by going on each side of it, like this, just a little bit. And your cheekbones. And the top of your forehead. Kind of want to blend that in. I am a rebel. I like to have two bronzers. So I use Avon's True Color. It is Sun Kissed Glow for my all over bronzer. And I take a big old brush like this, which is usually a powder brush, but I use it for my bronzer. And then I just do counterclockwise circles on my neck and my face and my forehead. Another bronzer, because I couldn't find it in the shade I wanted from Ulta or from Avon, I went with the Physicians Formula Sun-Kissed bronzer, and this is a butter bronzer, and it smells like coconut. It's really nice. It's a compact. Ooh. Look how pretty. It comes with a brush, but I like to use my same bronzer brush, and I just dip it. And you see how I'm doing just the corners of my face, just the sides like this, because I'm trying to give my face dimension, depth, especially at night. And I go on my neck because I don't want my neck to be white and my face to be tanned. See, I have a nice glow. I don't look too dark, but I look like I'm healthy. And then I like to take my Avon Luminous Blush, and the color is called Warm Flush. I know what you guys are thinking. But I don't like loud blushes. I like just a neutral blush that can be worn on any skin tone, and that's really the goal here. And you want to go down the line of your cheekbone, kind of do like a V, see? For the eyes, I like to use Avon True Color Eyelid Primer in neutral beige, and you can put it on with your finger, or I like to use one of these since I have fake nails. And just a little bit on the eyelid, and to sweep up in here, as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. I'm a little unorthodox because I like to do my eyebrows before I get into the eye makeup, and I use e.l.f. and this is my eyebrow kit that has both the gel and the powder in the medium brown color. And this, I believe, you can get at Ulta for $2.50. And I like to take my eyebrow brush from Avon. It has a spindle on one end and the brow brush on the other, and kind of just give them a little brush and tame first. And I usually go right in. I'm methodical. I take this and I go in a square around here so that my makeup isn't messy. You notice that it's very clean. I don't like to have messy makeup. And I just go around my brow line and fill in any blank spaces or sparseness. We don't want to overdo it with the gel, and I'll tell you why, because we're going to be using a pencil as well. But that gives you more of a natural look and can extend where they seem to end. And then you go over that with the powder. Just tap it a little bit on both ends. Then I am going to take my brow liner from Avon. This is in the light brown. It's one of the glimmer sticks, actually. I don't know if you can see it. But always try to go a little bit lighter than your hair color, because if you go too dark, it can make you look very severe and also can make you look a little bit older than you are. So try to go a little bit lighter, and you can fill in, if you see how I'm going underneath the brow and then a bit above it to kind of fill it in, but not too much. Brow brush and lightly brush it through. So then we are going to take our eye palette. I'm going to be using the neutrals from the Magical Eyes palette. This was from the holiday collection, and it's partially used, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go and sweep a champagne color from my brow bone all over my lid. Then I am going to take my crease brush, and depending on which one I'm going to do, let's say we'll just do a brown for neutral, because that's what most people do during the day. And then you want to bring it out depending upon the shape of your eye and the crease. Some people have more of a crease, some people have less. But for the sake of this video, that's what I'm going to do. You always want to start out with less, and you can add more, because like watercolors, see how this really spreads out. And that's the beauty of Avon makeup, is that it's soft and it lends itself to go further. And then you also have, I like this one that's like a, what's it called? Peach, right here. The second one. Sweep that over your entire lid, right here. And then, what's really fun, you can take your angled brush and dip it in the black. See right here? And you can do eyeliner if you want to. See, look at that, like a charcoal smudge. And to do this is a very good look to have. But let's say I want to kick it up a notch and I want to put on some eyeliner. This is Liquid Beauty Eyeliner in black from Ulta. It's anywhere from $5 to $10, and I just pull it back like this, the lid. See? Big and Daring Volume Mascara from Avon, and you can find this on a deal, and I usually use the blackest one that they have. I don't wear fake eyelashes. I'm against that because they can tear off your real eyelashes. So you want to go up, either a nude or a light pink liner usually. And this is Pink Bouquet, and this is a glimmer stick from Avon. This is Butter Balm from Ulta, lip gloss, and the color is Rapunzel. And this was like a $2 find. Sometimes they have them at the beginning of the store.